Hello everybody, just bear with me, I'm just checking getting the stream up on my phone because chat has been a bit erratic. So, we'll get in a sec, bear with me. There we go. Right, so I'm it's Purgatory VI. I've got, can't remember how much I've got. I've got about 1.8 million, I think, something like that. I've got 8 health, and I think the arrows are pretty good. The arrows are pretty full. I've got that weird thing. That's easily sorted. Right. DD calibration. There we go. I'm not going through the walls now. Right, so yeah, my arrows, I think they're all full. Score 1,865,000, and I've got 8 out of 12 health. Try and be a bit stubborn, a bit more cautious. It's all starting to speed up. Oh, Wrath of God, that's good. Bloody let the abomination get me. Shit. It was a bad fucking hit to take. I should have shot that monk from over here so I didn't bloody alert them little sods down there. Down to 7. I think we'll be done now, so. Oh, this way. Some down here. Leading up to the, what's it, just the one? Right, let's go and sort the pit out. What was that down there? Wildfire. Right, let's have a look at the. As I say, it has been played up. No, right. So I'll have a look at which one it was. Missed. Oh, immolation. I think that's. Because I've got a watch it to fill me wraths up, so that's worked well. Lost 25,000 points. Oh shit! Oh bloody, that's annoyed me. That's not a hit I should have taken. stock that up. Little kit. good, exit open. There. Oh, there's a light. Come on. Oh, he's the one. I bet he's the one down the bottom. One gets stuck down there somewhere. Right, anyway, that will do. Oh shit, I want to use bite, don't I? Right, what's it give me? Oh, rather glad. Would have been nice to have some health. Just check the stream. Right, so that's the first section done. So Winter's Bite, that's Andy, Quivers Andy. And did you give me the one, so I'm back up to 7. Annoyed because the 2 hits I shouldn't have took. That is totally avoidable. Right then. Bad bit of bloody teleporting. I will get the bloody lamb in a sec. It's give me 2, so I'm up to 9. That's brilliant. I'm gonna come on then. Oh, another blood of the lamb. So that'll take me up to 10 or 11, depending on. So 10 out of 12 health. That's pretty good. I'm pleased with that. Is he going to teleport here? Don't know what it is. Almost killed him. Ah! Shit, that fucking stupid. That's annoying. Bollocks. I should have. I could have used me bloody slow down. Oh. Stupid bloody hits to give away. Right, that's that section done. Thought there was a night there, which expect him to come chasing me with shit. So the orphan's going to probably be in there. Is it in there? No. Later levels, there's absolute shitloads there. Back up to 9. Let's get the little shits that are out. Oh, Up to 11. Right, so now I've been there, I've not. I've done that. Still got that section there to the little gap. I don't remember seeing an orphan. There's one in the pit, but I don't think I've had one out there. There's no one I've missed, is there? Oh. So I've got a quiver back there somewhere, if I remember right. There's a quiver in the shop. Gonna pop up? Nope, don't look like they are. One popped in over there. Right then. Let's get that one first. that other one gone? I don't like it in the display. Ah, there we go. There's a knight somewhere. Ah, there. That's the bloody back at the end. Right then. Wildfire. That was what I want. It's best to come back here, make sure there's no knights that have dropped. No, I'm not going to wait. Oh, okay. Sorry. Alright, Dragon, how you doing, man? Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, not bad. Didn't know I was drumming, then thought I'd do a level of this. So, got 11 health out of 12. Just under 2.2 million. And my arrows are pretty full actually. I've got a quiver I can fill me freeze up with. And the others are full, so far it's going well. If I can remember where the quivers are. How's Jen now? Is she alright? She's feeling a bit umpty last night, wasn't she? never remember where anything is. Yeah, it's it. Still not feeling well. That's not what I wanted. We'll give her all my best when she wakes up. No, I don't think it's in there. Should bloody remember. Ah, there we go. Right, let's go and get Anakin. Well, every cloud has a silver lining, as I say. Now, last time I did Anakin, I took a lot of hits, but I was only using standard arrows. I might get onto the hail of arrows now. But I'm still going to try and get them, you know, take down the monks as well, because I need to practice that. So 2,191,000. That's pretty good going. Here we go. Where's that noise? Slowing down again. Sorry, mate, I missed that. Oh, you bastard, I didn't see him there. Shit. Where's... Right, I need to get him out in the open before that. Bloody night scared the crap out of me then. Another pit taker. taken a few hits, but fuck. Right, I'm going to use my wraths now. Let's get it finished. Six health I've still got, so I was up to full, so I've took 6 hits. But I'm only just getting used to going after them, so. And that's given me 2, so I'm back up to 8 health. Alright, let's just have a look. Yeah, sorry mate, I didn't see those. Whatever. Oh, what a night. Right, Paradise Lost 6. Yeah, I've got to get used to it. Was a bit. You want to watch Cornerstone? Is superb at that. Thing is, the later levels, I don't know whether he was just lucky. He wasn't getting the knights. Without the knights, it wouldn't be so bad. I mean, a quiver of Wrath of God and Isle of Arrows, I'd have probably got through that without taking a hit, or maybe just 1 hit. But then when you get to the later levels, and they've got too much health for you to do that, and I was really struggling fighting the monks because I wasn't used to it, so it's all practice for, hopefully for the later levels if I get that far. Come on. There we go. You can stop it, mister. Oh, bloody hell, he's fell down there now. That's weird. Paradise Lost's bloody difficult though. Wouldn't be so bad if you went for them bloody cupids. Ooh. Well, yeah, there's an exploit basically what it is at any time. Let's get into it. Right. You see, I've got there Return to Sanctuary. At any time, you can click on that. Which basically, like if I did it now, oh shit, wait a minute, let me just go and get that little bastard there. It would take me back to here, to the start of this level. So, for example, with that last one, when I took six hits from Anakin. If I took a few more and I was close to dying, I could have quit out the game, just gone to Return to Sanctuary, and then it would have started me back at the start of Purgatory VI. So I'd have lost any extra points I'd gained. It's basically just as if you've just, you know, it would have been exactly the same as when I started the game today. So like, obviously you got what, 2,258,000. Say I was just starting this level now and I went far but I was getting hammered. I could restart and I'd have 258,000, you know, all my health back that I'd started the level with. So basically you can replay the level if you use the exploit. So that's not how it really was supposed to be used. It was supposed to be just between levels. Because obviously, I mean, like Cornerstone's run lasted 24 hours. You can't play for 24 hours straight. So, you know, you're supposed to be able to take breaks at the end of each level. But you can just redo them. You can keep redoing the same level until you get through it with, you know, with a good score or, you know, without losing too much health. And I think that's definitely what some people have done. Also, apparently, there's certain areas. I've teleported and gone into a roof and got stuck, managed to get out. But apparently there's certain places where you can actually get into the walls and then you can attack stuff, and obviously they can't get to you. So I mean, twice I went to do an exploit run just to see how far I could get using that. But when it come down to it, I couldn't do it, man. It just, you know what I mean? It wouldn't give me any satisfaction. If I beat my high score by doing that, well, you know, it's really not that. It's just not worth it. Same as Cornerstone, he was going to use the exploit. He was doing an exploit run. Oh yeah, it'd take you a load of time, you know, to, you know, if you're struggling on a level, you could reset that level, I don't know, 10, 20 times, but, you know. But yeah, he got down to like 2 lives, and he still wasn't using it in the end. He never used the exploit, and he'd actually he beat his high score. That's when he went up to 8 million. I think from about 6.5 he went up to 8 million. But it, you know, and he said if he'd have used the exploit, you know, it wouldn't have been. Shit, it wouldn't have, you know, it wouldn't have really meant as much. Actually, that was a little bit dodgy. Right, there's a shitload of stuff in here, usually. So if I... Well, that worked quite well. They've done a few updates to it, like a few bugs that they've had to fix. But I wish I'd fixed the exploit. I really wish I'd, you know, just stop you using it. Trouble is, I don't know whether it's one of the things I've fixed. Was there used to be a bug when occasionally you'd crash as you was loading into Anakin. So basically you'd end up then restarting that level. You know, you wouldn't lose the whole game unless you was on the first. If you were on the first Purgatory, you'd just start from scratch. So, you know, it'd be a shame if they stop the exploit and then, obviously, if you know, you're in, I don't know, Purgatory 10 and that bug happens, if you were to lose everything. I'm sure they could sort that out. There's a top two. But I mean, somebody come from nowhere, you know, somebody got 60 million, that's, yeah, I can't see how they did it without the exploit. That's what was so good about, say, Cornerstones. Well, you could have like a different leaderboard, or just have the leaderboard and just have it, you know, have it marked if you've restarted a level. Have a leaderboard for people who haven't restarted a level once they've gone in. I mean, once you come out of the sanctuary part, it should stop you from, you know, restarting. But a bit like, oh, what was it now? Oh, they could do, yeah. Like in No Man's Sky, you've got the, is there unicorns in the Bible? In No Man's Sky, you've got the permadeath mode. And if you die, obviously, you know, it actually wipes your save. So you can't die and think, oh, I'm going to carry on. You know, it wipes your save. And that's, you know, they could do that. So when you die, it's just ends your game. Right, what we got here there? Oh, we got a big chubby thing. Actually, just double check. I've got everything down there because I went a bit of a different route, you know. No, I haven't got everything down there. He's the one that fell down there. Fell off the cliff, I think. Oh, right. Well, there you go. I didn't know that. Oh, you little shit. I messed up my teleport. I should have just dodged. Oh, I knew there was talking snakes and stuff. I just didn't realise there was unicorns. No, I hadn't come down here. It's a good job I've come down here now. I'd have missed loads of points. Leader. There's one over there. Be interesting to see what they come up with next time. Oh, close. Really? So, what, you playing a Mexican? I hate it when I hear the little bleeders popping in. You can't see where they come from. There you are. I am Jesus. That's why I'd love to go to Mexico. I'd like to go to the States as well. But they like the spicy stuff, don't they? And I do like me spicy. That's true. Yeah, I think I've done this bit now. And I've had a couple of hits, but that's not too bad, really. Actually, no, I've only had the one in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 7.5. I can't remember what I was up to. I was up to 8, I think. No, I'm not religious. I mean, you know, I've got nothing... I've got no problem if people are religious. I'll be totally honest, I don't understand how anybody can believe it. I really don't. Like... Yeah, we know they exist. It's like, obviously, there's something behind it. You know what I mean? All these things have... There's a grain of truth there somewhere. And I remember, I can't remember the name of the book. I was reading this book, and I reckon, you know, there was a Jesus. Jesus Christ was a proper person. You know. Funnily enough, somewhere there's an old, basically when he was like almost like a wanted poster, there was a description of him. Nothing like the statues. It was small, like sort of hunched figure, whatever. But, you know, there's stuff behind it, but, you know. The old God thing. I mean, the Bible years, he was so, you know, he was doing all these, you know, miracles and that. And then 2,000 years, absolutely nothing. Is he on holiday or something? You know, why all of a sudden he's not doing anything? Well, no. It's like the crucifixes. He always looked Western. Well, he weren't. He was, you know, he was an Arab Jew, wasn't he? I mean, basically, it's just, you know, I think it was something that was needed at the times to try and stop people from killing each other and raping and pillaging. You know, you have gods who, you know, that's wrong and you've got to abide by our laws. You know, I think religion was necessary in some ways. But if it gives people, you know, gives people comfort, then, you know, fair enough. But it's when you go around bloody killing people because they believe in a different myth to you. And that's just, yeah, that's just crazy. Especially when, you know, they say, you know, we're all God's people. God created us all. And you think, well, then, you know, if I'm God's creation, you know, and I literally belong to God, then nobody else has got the right to kill me. You know, it'd be like me coming around your house and smashing up your PlayStation, wouldn't it? You know, if they really believe in God, they should say, well, you know, if you don't do what you're supposed to do, then God will, you know, God will punish you. It's God's supposed to punish you, not man's. Yeah, exactly. You know, and what is it, the Ten Commandments, one of which was, thou shalt not kill. And it weren't, thou shalt not kill unless, you know, thou shalt not kill unless you upset me, or, you know, upset, I don't know, the bishops or whatever. He'd bloody need it, man. You'd need a good sense of humour, wouldn't you? Oh, I didn't see you there. Sorry. Ah, I bet you should be thinking I didn't. Ooh. Well, no. You know, he's all powerful. He's. You know, an all powerful, what's it been? He'd be able to sort things out himself. He really wouldn't need some bloke sitting in, you know, in Rome. And also the whole, you know, if you don't believe in me and worship me, you spend forever and ever, you know, eternity in hell, being tortured or whatever. Now, to me, somebody that said that wouldn't be a very, no, that's not a very nice person, was it? He's supposed to be a loving God and murder his children. That seems like a bit like overkill, isn't it? I mean, it's, you know, people think it's ridiculous. Well, I mean, I'd say probably most Muslims, but I know Christians think it's ridiculous, you know, that some Muslims, and it's like the extremist ones, think that if they martyr themselves, they get 79 virgins in heaven or whatever. And you laugh at that. You think, how on earth can that be, you know, it doesn't make any sense. Apart from anything else, try finding bloody 79 virgins this day and age. I don't think there's that many in the whole of Birmingham. That's the thing, it's like the Bible's very heavily weighted towards men, isn't it? You know what I mean? Men have all the rights. Women haven't really, you know... Women aren't really given a good what's in the Bible. It's almost like it's written by men, innit? Ooh... Oh, things are... Yeah. Yeah, but sort of, you know, nick your neighbour's donkey and that's it, you know, you get to hell forever. I say it's, you know, and if you think, I mean, you know, even going back to sort of medieval times, you know, stuff that was before that, stuff that was written then, you know, it's not sort of passed down accurately. So how on earth, you know, you expect something written 2,000 years ago to be accurate and passed down accurately, and it's been translated and retranslated so many times. Oh, who hit me then? You. Somebody did. That and the Bible was written by a committee, and since when did a committee ever do anything, you know, properly? There's always balls ups with committees. That's safe, it gives people comfort. Yeah, and if there's a God, he'd, you know. But exactly, yeah. And it's all like, gets to him, people, when something happens, that's how that's God's will. Everything that happens is God's will. Well, in that case, then you've got no free, you know, you've got no free will. If it's God decides everything that's happening in the world, then basically that gives people like Hitler a free pass. Because, you know, yeah, I might murder lots of people, but, you know, it weren't me. God made me do it. Oh. Yeah. An original sin, you're born with sin. Well, how does that work? Whatever happened before, you know, Adam and Eve or any of that. A bit before what the hell am I supposed to do about it if I was just born? It's a crazy world, really. Like I say, this run is actually going better than I expected. So far, touch wood, maybe wood's the best. Right. I'm just gonna check something, bear with me. Bloody hell, absolutely hammering it down outside again. It was bright and sunny about 3/4 of an hour ago, and now absolutely pissing down. shot somewhere. No, I'm hoping to do a bit more later. It was purely because it's like No Man's Sky. I'm doing a what is it called? A survival? No, not survival. I think I'm doing a permadeath run on that. It was purely because watching Cornerstone get his 18 million. And I was like, bloody hell, man, it was so good. I thought, I've got to get back into it. So I just sort of do a run of this, but I will do a bit of Skyrim later. Either later, hopefully later today. I should be able to. Or might be tomorrow, probably later today though. I mean, he did so well getting that 18 million. It was just, yeah, you're watching it. Oh God, man, I want to put it on now. All right, DJ, how's it going, man? So that's a trouble dragon I've got. Skyrim, I've got to carry on my Skyrim. No Man's Sky. I've got to carry me No Man's Sky stream on. Firewall, double XP, got to do some of that. And I had to try and break me 5 million this. And me drumming. There's just not enough me to go around. I need another 4 of me. Things are going well, man. 2.3 million. 3 health down, but that's not too bad. Arrows are pretty good. And I'm about to go and sort... well, I think, I mean, he's asking probably for both of us, you know what I mean? He's a nice man, he's DJ. Actually, I'll use that after I've killed Dingy Bob. Actually, no, I won't. I'll use Hail of Adders now. Eee, 10 out of 12 health, that's not too bad. Right. Hit me. There we go. Wrath of God. I'll use a quiver on me freezy things. So what time we got? 2:45. If you've got the right arrows, it's not too, yeah, it's pretty easy. Hail of arrows is 5 arrows, one after another. There is ones where the arrows spread out, and that's not the ones you want. It's got to be the hail where they're all going straight at him. I know I used to struggle so much with Gabriel. Now it's, I mean, at the start I managed to get through. Anakin was easy, used Cataclysm, a piece of piss. And then Gabriel was really hard. And now, as you carry on, Gabriel's still easy. But Anakin gets really difficult because of all the monks. So, yeah, it's weird the way it sort of changes around. Yeah, it'd be like, I mean, I'm really loving to do like a good sequel to this. Preferably without any exploits. But now I'm definitely going to carry on my Skyrim. I'll try and do a little bit later. Might do an hour or a couple of hours of Skyrim. I'd like to do another level of this later, hopefully. And also I want to drop on some Firewall as well, probably tonight. See if I can get up to my next level. Right, well, thanks for dropping in both. Yeah, sorry, DJ, it's a bit of a short stream for you, but so I've got a couple of things to do before I get dinner ready. So, what we got? 2 million. I do sometimes. I probably will later, actually. I didn't last night. Oh yeah, DJ, from jumping on Firewall, I'll let you know, man. You know, you're my go-to guy for Firewall. See if chat's available, and try that Bosso as well, see if he's up for it. Yeah, I'll stream Firewall later. I haven't streamed it the last couple of times. We're 2,377,000. 11 out of 12 health. Good arrows. I don't know, mate. Well, are you working tomorrow, ain't you? So, what time can you do? You can't. I think if I remember right, you said you work Tuesdays, so you can't have a late one. Mind you, even if we get on, even if it's only an hour, 2 hours, whatever, it's it's all helpful, isn't it? I'll try and make it 8:30, 9 o'clock. So it depends how everything else goes, because I've got I could really do with somebody being really, really nice and paying me to be a full-time streamer. Or to play games full-time. But only the games I want to play, obviously, not just as a games tester. Because, there's just not enough hours in the day. I definitely want to get some more Skyrim done before I lose my thread in that. I want to do another level on this if I can. Because again, you don't want to get rusty. Because it's going to be level 7, so it's starting to get really ramping up. And I've got to try and get me next level on Fireball. So I've got to, people think this gaming's easy. It's bloody hard work. There's a lot to do. Well, I'll let you know anyway, DJ, when I'm dropping on. So thanks both for your company. It is very much appreciated. And yeah, I will see you later. Take care, everyone. Try a bit.